Have you ever felt ashamed? Now that's kind of a dumb question to ask, isn't it? Because shame is a feeling that all of us are familiar with in one way or another. Think back to that time when you did something that you know you never should have done. Or maybe you said something that you realized too late you never should have said. And suddenly you learn that your words or your actions have hurt someone, perhaps someone that you love. And that's when shame creeps in. For others, perhaps you haven't lived up to expectations, or you feel like you've been a disappointment in the choices that you made in life. Believe me, I know the feeling of shame that can just overwhelm every aspect of our lives, and we all know that feeling. Shame is an incredibly powerful motivator. Shame can get people to do things that we want them to do, but this is the problem. Shame can move us to do something, but it will never capture our hearts. In fact, shame crushes our hearts. It's a master manipulating motivator. And it's a feeling that we want to avoid at all costs. We want to do what we can to get away from shame. And let's be honest, sad as it is to say, the reason a lot of people stay away from church or want to keep their distance from God is because of the shame that they've felt at the hands of other church members. Someone sees something that you've done and they call you out, but they do it in a mean way. And they belittle you and they point a finger at you, making you feel so unworthy and so small. Frankly, it's the reason a lot of people really want to keep their distance from God and from the church. They've experienced shame at the hands of other church members, and all in the name of Jesus. Thankfully, there is good news for those who find themselves in the midst of their shame. Jesus did not come to shame us, but to set us free from our sin and from our shame. Jesus gave his life at the cross so that we could be set free with the gift of his forgiveness and his grace. Shame can lead us to mistakenly believe that God is withholding his love from us because of our actions. But the good news of the gospel is that God's love is not about what we have done for him, but God's love for us is grounded in what he has done for us. And the problem with a performance-driven faith is that it seeks to make our good performance outweigh our shame. And that's a shame, you see, because our performance will always fall short in one way or another. So we deceive ourselves if we think that our good deeds can outweigh our shame. We can never do good enough to cover our shame ourselves. But the gospel tells us that the gift of Jesus Christ covers our shame in his mercy and grace. We are far more loved than we ever thought possible. Jesus did not come to shame us in our sin. Jesus came to save us from our sin. He offers us exactly what we need in the midst of our fear and our shame through his perfect life and sacrificial death. Jesus invites us to trust in what he has done to set us free. Free to serve him, free to love him, free to obey him. This is just a thought, and I'm Birger Draget, pastor of Three Angels and Newton Seventh-day Adventist churches in South Central Kansas. The invitation of Jesus Christ is to rest in the grace of God and to live to freely serve and obey him because of his forgiveness and love. Will you take him at his word? Will you accept the invitation to trust him as your Savior and Lord today? Look to Jesus and see the end of shame. Have a blessed wonderful day.